Oh, pause that. Pause it. Okay, when I said 6:50, that was just a number that was just the time I put out there to give me enough preparation time. In between, yeah, in between when I prep and when I'm gonna start. So, y'all. No, wait, what the hell? Shit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, everybody. Yeah. Obviously, I've seen that new Batman trailer. I would have reacted to the first one, but I was like, okay, this is great. This is a great trailer. But, I just didn't feel like reacting to it yet because they said it was a teaser anyway based on, made out of like the first, what did they say it was? Like the first quarter of the film. The footage from the first quarter of the film was used to make the trailer, which is impressive. And it was a great trailer, but I didn't feel compelled to, react to anything. But this time, that's changed. This is a really great. This is like a fantastic trailer. Apart from there's like this one awkward edit that we'll get into when we start talking about it. But yeah, overall it's great. I've seen some like weird fucking criticisms of this trailer. It's just there's someone in chat who said, "What the fuck was it?" Hang on. Damn it! I can't see it. I can't see it anymore. Fuck you, YouTube. Well, not well. I can't control the scrolling. And it's not YouTube's fault, but yeah, I'm just I wanted to see that I wanted to see that critique because I thought it was a little weird. But it was something about there's like a whole yeah, it's not bad, but I didn't like it because all I saw was Nolan, which doesn't really make any sense either way you put it. Because on one hand you're like on one hand, you can interpret it like, you see like Christopher Nolan's all you can see is Christopher Nolan's influence in the trailer, and I'm like, no, there's nothing in here that's even remotely Nolanish, like at all. I don't get it. I really don't get that criticism. And then on another hand, another way you could look at it is, what you just can't let go of Nolan's rendition of Batman, and like all I can see is Nolan. He's my boo, and I can't betray him for this basic bitch Batman. And all I have to say to that is like, you're gonna have to get over that. You can think his is better than this. I mean, well, not yet because it hasn't really come out yet. But you can like his style better, but to say that his is better, especially before it's even come out, is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. Or to think that his is the end all be all. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. In my opinion, like, because we've had a lot of, I think this might be, my opinion, one of the great iterations of Batman we had. We've the only one who kind of fucked it up was Schumacher. But mostly we've had great iterations of Batman thus far. We've had what the fuck is his name? Tim Burton's and Nolan's, and now we got this guy. And then there was the Batman the Animated Series. Like, a lot of people have done a great job with this character, and they all have different styles. You just can't say. I mean, you could like one better than the other, but to say, oh, this is better because I don't know, it's just better. I don't know. I think it's just unfair because this one hasn't come out yet. But like the trailer itself, is pretty great. And plus, Nolan's is great too. Nolan's iteration is great. But it's, well, let's just watch the trailer, and then I'll explain as we go through it. Baby Outlaw, $9.99 super chat. I think people are trying to nitpick this because it's Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I feel it. I feel like so many people are wanting this film to fail. Not wanting it to, well, maybe. But yeah, I think people are still iffy about him, but he has not, like, he doesn't look bad in this. And I haven't noticed any kind of, because you can always tell in trailers when they try to pull back the lead character, because either they fucking suck, either writing wise or acting wise. They suck and they don't get any lines in the trailer because either they didn't do anything with the character or the actor is complete dog shit. You know what I mean? But no, there's plenty of him in this trailer. There's plenty of him in here. So, and plus, Robert Pattinson has made good movies, has had good performances over the years. Y'all gotta get over this Twilight shit, man. Now, I had a problem with him at first, initially, because of his look. I didn't like his look. I don't like the way I expected Bruce Wayne to look a certain way. And that's what was coloring my judgment. The acting, I thought he'd be fine. I thought he'd be fine with that. But I was more focused on the way he looked. For my opinion, like, you don't look like no Bruce Wayne. Get somebody else. I was thinking more cosmetic than performance-wise, and that was my bad on that. But they're going to. But then you see but then when the trailer came out and I saw what tone they were going for, I was all on board for it. I was fine. I was just fine. Now that I see what they're doing. But anyway, let's get to it, and I'll have some other stuff to say as we watch it. Is this gonna be one of those movies though that make you feel wet the whole fucking time because it'll be raining the entire film?
Police! Hands up! Stay still!
Yeah, very serial killer-ish, this guy. I mean, I know it's supposed to be the Riddler. That was pretty obvious from day one. Like, very serial killer-ish type look. Not the traditional, like, not like what they did with, oh my god. Not like what they did with villains in the Nolan movies. I mean, like, yeah, they had Joker and he was like, he had that crazy shit going on, but this is like I said, the movie, so like the trailer so far has like 90s David Fincher vibes, where it seems like this movie's gonna be very psychological and as well as violent and very dark, which I like. Me likey. And also, these cops are dressed like cops from the 80s. These are not today's cops. They do not dress like this anymore. At least I don't think. But they barely dress like this now. And I think they got those light colored shirts, those light blue shirts they usually wear. Yeah, this is definitely like 90s and 80s cops. Latte Batman.
Fear is a tool.
Oh wait, let's back that up. I would look at that bat signal. So I guess he just put some pieces in there? Because this is young Batman, so I'm pretty sure him and Gordon aren't exactly like no one knows about their union yet. The Brendan V $4.99 super chat. Hopefully there'll be more horror elements in this one, like Batman meets Seven. That's what I feel like. That's the movie I think of when I think of like the 90s Fincher tone that I know they're going with here. Yeah, but it looks like he put like little pieces in there to make it like form a bat symbol. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. Because there's no way in hell. Like, how did you like? It's not really a criticism, not entirely. But I'm like, in the other Batman iterations, I'm like, how the fuck you don't know this motherfucker? How did you make a bat signal for his ass? Where'd the funding come from for that? Where the insignia, like where the symbol is completely perfect? Who worked on that? Who worked on that shit? Anyway.
Is a tool. When that light hits the sky.
See, every shot is just like, I want to just stop and look at it. Hang on.
Fear is a tool.
Like right here, like every shot is just so nice. It's just so good. Look. Like we haven't seen this tone in film in a fucking while. Where it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just I mean, you can tell like shots are partly like CGI or like they're kind of touched up by computers and shit, but it still looks very gritty and authentic anyway. Non-Vita Rex, I think, $5 super chat. I guess it's Nolan-esque in that most of Gotham looks like the Narrows from Batman Begins. No, I'm just not. I'm not seeing where all the Nolan shit is. I'm not seeing the Nolan shit that y'all are seeing. Because I grew up with like those dark emo '90s flicks, and I'm seeing more of that than Nolan.
When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Oh, shit. He's got a glove taser.
I've been trying to reach you.
How come they never show his face? That's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but like that makes me think, does he have some kind of deformity or something we're not supposed to see? What's up? What dad? 279 super chat. The lighting is so great. Yeah, it is. Kai Fujimoto, a tone that properly fits the scene. Finally.
I've been trying to reach you.
Fire the gun!
Run the gun! Alright. Now I can see where the Nolan influence is. Clearly, his inspiration was from Christian Bale's Batman right there. Yeah, because I didn't understand what the fuck he was talking about at first. I couldn't understand what the hell he said, because that was mumbled as hell. But I think he said, "What have you done?" I think that's what he said.
Fire the gun!
Yeah, I think he did. But that's really mumbly. That's only one of two flaws with this trailer. There's only like two. I'll point out the other one in a second, but you know. But I was like, I had to stop because I kind of started laughing a little bit. I was like, yeah, you might want to redo that. I don't know. They might use a different take in the film. I don't know. We'll see.
Fire the gun!
Yeah, I think he said, "What have you done?" What did you do?
This is about it.
Every shot is just so nice. How do you do that? I don't. Like the color palette, the color grading, set design and shit. It's just great.
A king, and Riddler's the match.
I can take care of myself.
So I think all those earrings would be detrimental to you as a villain, or like, you know, some kind of a rooftop dweller. Let's just call her that. I don't know. Like, there's too many earrings, in my opinion. It's like to be like just flying off rooftops and shit, and fighting with people. It's too much. I feel like one of your opponents would take advantage of that shit and just rip one out.
If this continues, it won't be.
Hang on. See how many times we have to stop it because everything just looks nice? Look at that! Oh, that's beautiful! That's just great. That's how you want sunsets to look. Sunsets nowhere look like that. But that's how you want it to look. It makes you feel like, oh yes. That's home. Like when you're in your fucking apartment, you just want the sunlight, like the sunlight from the oncoming sunrise to billow in your apartment. That's how you want it to look. Even though it doesn't look like that in anybody's fucking house. British Knight, £10 super chat. Hey Jay, love the content. I'm glad DC are seemingly starting to slowly transition away from their failed attempt at a connected universe. Likely for the better. Robert is impressing me so far. Carinian is like, Penguin? Yeah, that's Penguin.
It won't be long before you've nothing left.
No More Lies, Coulson, The Sins of My Father, Savage, Renewal is a Lie, Mitchell. Excuse me. Yeah, I have no idea what any of this shit means, but that's a good thing. See, like, you know what? I just saw The Crow recently, like a few months ago. It was the first time I'd ever seen it. And I'm thinking, oh my god, like this has Crow vibes all over it. Like the city is very like grunge and noirish and dark. Like people, like I said, I keep going back to this. People keep comparing this to Nolan, and I'm like, how? Just because two things are gritty doesn't mean they're the same thing. The different types of grit. Nolan's is much more elegant and polished and what's the word I want to use? Metropolitan. Let's just say that. It's very metropolitan and polished. Metropolished. And this is more like The Crow, where it feels like everything is really rustic. The old buildings and gargoyles on top of ledges. You know, the way Batman's supposed to look. Yeah, like I said, gargoyles on top of buildings, and it's very, it's like I said, it's got that emo vibe. And plus, I'm seeing there's a lot of use of spray paint and just the way like certain things are written, like handwriting. It's got kind of a little bit of that Crow influence. A lot of that 90s darkness that was everywhere back then. That, you know, when that trend started, it just kept going. It's got that vibe, and I like it.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart.
Yeah, so, all right. See, that's one of the things I don't like about the trailer. That's two out of two problems. Is that musical cue right there is awkward. Now, what I'm thinking is maybe this trailer was going to be a little longer, and somebody was like, you know what, we're giving away too much of the plot. Back it down. Like, this was going to be at least one of those trailers. Like, yeah, it was going to have 2 songs in it. But somewhere along the line, right in the middle, somewhere right in the middle, they were like, let's cut that out. That's giving away too much. And they just cut it out and then went right to the Penguin shit and started that musical cue, and it just didn't work. Like, it worked well enough to where you can disregard it, but it still kind of bothers me. Oh, Natasha Rapaic? Gothic. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Gothic.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart.
Take it, like, can we talk about that makeup too? Take it easy, sweetheart. And can we talk about how the hell that looks nothing like Colin fucking Farrell? God damn. If this, I have a prediction. Maybe, just maybe, there's going to be some nominations for this film. I think they're going to rectify their mistake with The Dark Knight. And, no, they did the right thing. They nominated there was a nomination for acting for Heath Ledger, and that's really the only one that it needed acting wise. Not to say that Christian Bale was terrible or anyone else was terrible. It's just like that's the only Oscar worthy performance. That was the only Oscar worthy performance in that film. But I think this one's going to get a lot more nominations than The Dark Knight did. I think there might be, maybe, just a prediction in terms of acting. Probably Colin Farrell and Robert Pattinson will get some nods. I don't know. This is just like a Negrodamus moment. I'm just having like one of those moments where I'm like, just making predictions. And it's going to be nominated for Best Costuming and Makeup, because that makeup on Colin Farrell, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. They could easily deep faked him and made him look like shit, but they actually put the work in. I mean, like, the only thing though, because he is the Penguin, I hope that he does. Like, if you don't have the cigarette in your mouth with the long stem and the top hat, like, are you really the Penguin? I just want to see him do that to get the full look. But yeah, this makeup job is fucking fantastic. I don't know what else to say about that. But yeah, I just slight prediction before it even comes out. Makeup, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Actor. I think they're gonna get a few more Oscar nods than The Dark Knight. I'm just putting it out there.
Sweetheart.
That's my Negrodamus moment.
Hear everything they say, ain't you? Hear everything
Wait a minute,
say,
is that
ain't you? Hear everything.
Okay, that's a drink right there. Is this like a nightclub? It's like a former prison converted into a nightclub or some shit. What is this? I don't know. It's just this is weird. Like like I said, once again, cinematography is fucking fantastic. Color, like the color palette is just it's great. But I'm wondering what the hell is going on in the scene. Like
Everything they say, ain't you?
Also, Zoe Kravitz looks great as Catwoman. Like I don't have any complaints about her. Like none. See, with Anne Hathaway, when she was Catwoman, she was good. But now when you look back at it, she was kind of over the top with her, like, doing the sensual, sultry thing. Just a little over the top. She's like that theater kid, she puts 100 on 10.
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
There's some long-ass nails. Like, what the fuck? See, there's certain things that could be a little impractical when you're a thief. This is the same problem I had with Batwoman, with that magpie bitch with the nails. It's like, I get that you're doing this to avoid getting your fingerprints on shit. But what if you have to grab something in a pinch and those things get in the fucking way? I mean what the hell? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a thief. I'm just saying. I love how he just walks into gunfire and they don't think for a second. Like this is a problem with every fucking Batman iteration. They don't think to shoot him in the fleshy part of the face. Why? Automata $2 super chat Batman. They dirk our derbs. Wait, what? I think that's referencing when he was mumbling. I don't know.
I'm vengeance.
Honestly, this looks like cars I've seen in my neighborhood. You have a car with that has no business with 20-inch rims. They'll have some kind of fucking, I don't know, some kind of Buick LeSabre on 20-inch fucking rims driving down the fucking block. And it's so dumb. Like the fucking car will be lifted 20 feet off the ground, and it just doesn't look natural. Like, I don't really have a problem with it for a Batmobile, but for a regular car, yeah, that's just weird. Like I said, I like the car, but I'm talking about niggas on the street don't need to have their car looking like this. It just reminds me of what motherfuckers drive in my neighborhood. Footpert's workshop, something. Lowriders. No, not lowriders. I'm talking like, oh god, I wish I could. Hang on, wait a second, because I want people to see me flipping through tabs. Hang on, I'm gonna show you all this shit. This goofy ass shit. Because I've seen things. I've seen horrible things. Will you guys see that? The fuck? Come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just open it up. Oh no, it's so small. I gotta zoom in. Oh shit. I've seen things. Horrible, terrible things. Look at this shit. Now this is overkill. This isn't exactly what I'm talking. It's a little small. The wheels are a lot smaller than this, but this is just to give you an idea of how fucking dumb this looks. That's what I'm talking about. Oh god. The ghetto. Whoa. All right, hang on. I'm gonna get a better example. You know, I think this is it right here. Let's see. Come on, load, you bitch. Oh my god, I hate Pinterest. Okay, this is a more reasonable version of what the fuck I'm talking about. And you can kind of see these other ones on the side. But this is what I'm talking about. These oversized fucking wheels on these on cars that it is no business being on these cars. Look at this. This is what made me think. This is what made me think of. This is what that Batmobile made me think of. This right here. This. Non-Vita Rex, $5 super chat. Think they'll be in a think there'll be in a movie explanation how he just tanks gunfire and doesn't get knocked the fuck out, or are they gonna rule of cool it? Now I think they're gonna show how I think they're gonna show how he builds his shit and how he cultivated so much, you know, how he cultivates his gadgets and all. I think they're gonna show that because they make a point to show you, like, his mask is very specifically like stitched together, and then there was this little detail about the insignia on his bat suit being like the guns that killed his parents. So I think we're gonna get some details. I think we're gonna go a little bit in the movie's gonna go a little bit in depth of how he does this shit. But yeah, this is the Negro Beals. Oh, Batman 0-2500 Batman on dubs. That's what it is. All right, we off that. But yeah, like, tell me that doesn't look the same. Tell me that's not the same shit. Like, it's not a criticism. It's just something funny to point out. Oh, God. Tell me that doesn't look like the same shit. Cactus Rossi. Lol, Batman knitted a mask. I'm sorry. Oh, come. So the man knits. That's fine. He knits. He made his own shit. You gotta start somewhere, you know? Oh, these shots. Oh, they're just so satisfying. Look at this. Oh, look, wait, let me go back. Oh, look, he's got the flying bat. Like, he doesn't have like the real wingspan that Batman usually has, but he's got the flying squirrel. Rob Lowe, $4.99 super chat. Bruce, those rims are clean, but completely impractical for chasing bad guys. Oh, the clock tower. Yeah, he's got the flying squirrel stance. But look at this shot. It's just so. I love how, because like usually like the first person view, can look a little corny in film, but it actually works here. Mr. Fahrenheit, 100 rubles. The Penguin will probably steal the show. I have a feeling he probably will. Not completely, but yeah, I think he's gonna steal some scenes. Whee! And look at that shot. It's so nice. It's so nice. He just dive bombs and shit. I wonder if they filmed in Chicago again. Probably not. They probably filmed somewhere else. Like, where did they film? It was in Europe, wasn't it? I forgot. Oh, these shots. You can see things and there's different colors. There's contrast. Remember contrast, everybody? Oh. Because DC is doing the damn thing at this point, like right here. I think after they heard the complaints about the DCEU, they were like, yeah, god damn it, we need to start doing something different and really embrace the creativity that directors have, and maybe not, stomp it out to be more family friendly or marketable. Maybe stop that shit. Kai Fujimoto, also very bright. Yep. Wolfsbane, $4.99 super chat. My only problem with this trailer so far is the stupid rap in the trailer. Not every trailer for a movie needs rap in it. Wait, what? I guess that's a joke concerning the fucking dubs on Batman's car. If so, yeah, that's pretty funny.
What's black?
Wait, go back. Serial killer live streams. Now, normally I hate the incorporation of internet and internet culture in film, but I think this is another one that might be a good one. It's kind of similar to what the Joker did in The Dark Knight when he was, he sent that video into the newsroom of him killing that bat copycat. Or it might not be similar at all. I don't know. We'll see. Like he's just bouncing on motherfuckers, bouncing his fists on motherfuckers. And Catwoman's like, oh, okay, maybe I got the wrong rooftop boyfriend.
And dead all over.
Stop! I want to see the pretty colors. You just go right past it. What the hell is this? Like, I say that I mean that in a good way. Like, what the hell is this location? Oh, the colors. See what I'm saying though? See what I'm saying? The reds. There was a lot of fucking like punchy red color in 90s like dark gothic films. Like whenever there needed to be a scene with color, it was always fucking red. Every single fucking time. Definitely got that, it definitely has that Crow and David Fincher inspiration. Definitely. I definitely see it. See you in hell. Well, that's very lowbrow, Ridley. What does that say? Does that say idiota? Idiots? What does that say? No, it says DOA. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking jackass. I thought that was an I and another I. And that was a T. I don't know why the fuck I read it like that.
I got you! I got you!
He was like, who? That face kills me. It's like, oh no! Oh, this is great. Oh yeah, and I love the logo and how like it fades in. It fades in over the clip. That's great. Yeah, there were some title logos that looked like that back in the 90s too. When movies started to get more polished. It looks great. I cannot deny this. It looks great. Fantastic. I don't know where people are seeing this Nolan shit. This is a completely different style. The color grading's different. Cinematography is completely different. I don't know where the hell. Y'all need to go back and rewatch those movies and watch this trailer and be like, okay, this is not the same at all. This is completely different. Because this has more of the I don't know, like the more of the of a comic book movie vibe in terms of like how the city looks and how Gotham looks. Because Christopher Nolan's was more going for the more realistic vibe. This doesn't look that realistic. I mean, it looks gritty, but not realistic. That's the difference between Matt Reeves' Batman from what I'm seeing from this trailer. That's the difference between him and Nolan. Nolan was going for realistic gritty. I think Matt Reeves is going for comic book gritty. I think that's the difference. Rob Lowe, $4.99 super chat. Serial killer live streams my brain. I mean, I would totally sub to the Penguins OnlyFans. Ugh. Yeah, your brain is weird. Oh, excuse me. Mr. King looks nothing like the Nolan trilogy. Yeah, I don't know why people are making these comparisons. Tiberius Mononoke begins was less Nolan than The Dark Knight, etc. I don't know about that. I think he was just trying to find. I think he was just starting to get his niche and what he wanted movies like that to look like. Because I think even with Batman Begins, I don't think it still doesn't look like this. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Like some of the orangish tint is kind of similar, but like yeah, it's still not. It's still not. Because remember, he was not a well-known director yet at that point when Begins came out. That was his first foray into a movie that big, I think. He was doing mostly low-key shit at that point. And I think when The Dark Knight came out, that's when he found his style. Because that's basically all his movies look like that now. Basically, like, I have the same, like, wide shot look. It's very, like I said, polished and elegant looking. When this is a lot more rustic and more, I think, more comic book comic book gritty. Daniel Brito, $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Generic username, nothing like the Nolan trilogy, but at the same time, nothing exciting or interesting. still the same dull, edgy garbage Hollywood tries to throw out. What, really, dude? Seriously, what here isn't something we've seen? I'm not saying we haven't seen it at all, because I just explained how this looks a lot like the grit from like 90s, like darker 90s films. But we haven't seen this in like since then. We haven't seen that in a long time. What's here that we have not seen before? Well, when you look at the reaction to the trailer, you can always tell from how people react to a trailer, how people react to it as a majority, that it's something that we've needed. It's a style that has gone out of style and will actually come back into style because of this film. So yeah, it's something we have seen before, but not in a Batman movie. And we haven't seen this style in general in a long time, in like a couple decades. So that's what makes it special. And plus, this separates from the Marvel films. It even separates from the rest of the DC movies. So yeah, it's not, the vibe isn't quite original. It's not, well, it's original now, and compared to what we have now. But it's not like worn out. You acting like we've seen, oh well, this is just worn out. What we've seen is like the same old shit over and over again. Like, no, this is not a worn out style. You acting like this has been repeated over and over and over again until now. It hasn't. Zaimoku Mizu, it might have been seen before, but it can still be done incredibly well. Exactly. One and Only Sound, Batwoman Season 3, Episode 1 was the least bad episode of Batwoman, with Ryan Wilder in it, that is. I'm gonna have to agree with that. It wasn't, like, there's still a lot of bad shit. I'll still be coming out with a reaction for that sooner or later. Like, this season, I'm gonna take it kind of slow. Because I want to watch these episodes and see what the fuck is going on with this season. Because I don't want to go in without knowing that I can get some material out of this shit. Because if it's just boring, then, like, I might as well do, like, what Az does and, like, do, like, a recap of the episode. Or do what I did for episode 5 of season 1. And just do, like, a recap of it. And do a recap of all the dumb shit that... the minor dumb shit in the episode. Because episode 1 wasn't like, it had some cringe, it had some bad shit, but it wasn't like, overall, it wasn't like terrible. Like, they still got that thing with Alice and them trying to hopelessly fucking redeem her and have an excuse to keep her on the show, and I hate that. That's the worst parts of the show so far in season 3. Zoko Santos, season 3 is 13 episodes, is it? Yeah, but like, the CW could always order like more episodes. So just because, excuse me, just because they say it's 13 right now doesn't mean that's how it's gonna stay. Final film comment. Did you see Batwoman at the live stream BC thing? No, you know what? I was just, because they were talking so much about they were talking so much about Supergirl and all this other shit I didn't care about, so I just left the stream for a while and I just waited for all the trailers to slowly be posted. There was like this really bad Batwoman season 3 trailer they released. Like Alice and Batwoman are teaming up and it's like a 70s buddy cop show. It's like, no, bitch. It's not. It really isn't. That was cringe. And then I saw a little something about Luke, the actor who plays Luke, and how he says, well, this version of Luke differs a little bit from the one from the comics. Like, nah, it ain't a little bit, it's a lot. It's a big gaping chasm of difference between the two of you. Like, motherfucker. Ugh. And the suit doesn't look as good as I thought it would on the show, as I thought it would. Like in the pictures, when he's just standing still, the suit looks really good. But then when he starts doing that karate shit and moving around, it looks like garbage. Because then you can see the seams where he bends and shit, and like the suit looks way more plasticky. It looks like a Halloween costume. There's one scene where he pulls up the mask, and it sounds like a fucking plastic kid's Halloween mask. You couldn't at least put a sound effect in there, like a metallic sound effect, to have it more of to make it sound like a metallic suit. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, you see how I'm going off right here. Y'all see how I just started going off about fucking Batwoman. So yes, videos will still keep happening for season 3, but I'm just gonna take my sweet time with it, and I'll react to it soon though, and see if I can get an episode out, possibly before the month is out, because I'm still working on the Dracula thing. Keep that in mind. Let's get back to the trailer though. Solar Dragon 007. I like how mature it feels amidst that hard edge in most superhero movies now. The MCU lost it after Iron Man 1 for the most part. Yeah. 1990 BJK, $7.99 Super Chat. I'm just upset that Javicia Leslie didn't leave so they could outdo themselves for season 3 and put a trans woman in there. Oh, God. I think, and this is just my opinion, because they always try to sneak that woke shit in. When they make it look like they're going away from it, then they come back full force with it. They did that with season 2. Well, no, not really. No, they did that with season 1. They made it look like, oh, well, I guess it's not that woke, I guess. And then they just hit you right in the fucking face with it, out of nowhere. So, yeah, I think that might be the same case with season 3. Because there was no woke shit in the first episode. There wasn't. I mean, well, there was a little something. I'll leave that for when I release my reaction. But there was like a little something that was aggravating that I didn't like. But it was. It's not. It's not as cringe as the first 2 seasons. Sean Gleason one £1.99 super chat. Get ready, y'all. Lana Del Rey is coming 22nd of October. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't get that one. The fuck? Jacob R. Battinson's suit won't be perfect until it fits a woman. Jordan Patron. Supergirl isn't woke. It was just underwhelming for the most part. No, it was woke. Nah, it's woke. This show is woke. I've seen the clips. I've seen it. I've seen super cuts of that show. It's woke as hell. Even season 1 was woke, and that started on CBS. And then they started on CBS. I mean, and they were woke. So that show was woke, definitely woke. I don't know if it's woke exactly now, like 100%. But I've seen like super cuts of like most of the seasons, and yeah, this it's woke. Solar Dragon 007. I think he's gonna get an improved suit by the end of the movie. Oh, definitely. I think they're gonna because he's already. I think the most the youngest Batman we've had. They're trying to start from the beginning and work their way up. So yeah, he's gonna start off with this suit in the cowl he knitted himself, and then he'll slowly work his way up. Because you look at his car and you look at his suit, it's so makeshift. There's no way in hell he's just going to stick with that. He's definitely going to improve as he goes. I don't think it's just going to stop there. Mm. Just trying to look up and down the chats. Carinian, I think. Hey, that car is beautiful. Like, I don't disagree. I'm just saying, like, the big ass wheels make it look like one of those fucking gaudy ass cars in the hood. It does. I can't lie. Like, it's not really a criticism. It's just something that's funny to me. And like I said, yeah, it's very makeshift. Like, yeah, I'll put some dubs on this fucking muscle car, man. That shit looks dope. And yeah, it does seem like a young person made that Batmobile. Like I said, not really a criticism, because it kind of fits in with what they're trying to do. He's young and impulsive. Of course he thinks that looks good. Oh, by the way, I just saw like a new synopsis for a Batwoman episode. Apparently, Mr. Freeze might pop up, or some iteration of Mr. Freeze might pop up. So get ready for that fucking bullshit. The drunk Ronin, slight nitpick, but why can't they do something? God damn it! Oh, he deleted it. Fuck! I hate it when that happens. Oh, Jordan, Patron, damn it. Killer Croc coming to Batwoman too. Oh yeah. Oh. Like, it's, to be honest, it's kind of clever what they're doing with Batwoman. Instead of just taking the exact characters, these exact Bat villains, and putting them in the show, they're like, okay, well, all right, here's what we'll do. We'll leak all of their weapons and have them get into the hands of these random crazy people, and they can be different iterations or different versions of these characters, which is kind of clever if you think about it. Like, finally they did something smart, because now they don't have to pay for any rights. I don't know if they have to do that, or they don't have to say you don't have to feel like they're ruining anything. So I don't know, maybe they got better writers for Batwoman, and that's why things aren't as bad as they used to be. Like, they're finally making smart decisions. Zaimoku Mizu, I still think you need to check out that Mr. Freeze the Mr. Freeze and Nora YA comic. Oh dear God. Mr. Freeze. Hang on a second. Mr. Freeze. Let's get rid of these right quick. Alright, let me look it up. Mr. Let's see what pops up. Oh no. Victor and Nora. DC shares the first look at Freeze-centric YA graphic novel. Oh no. Oh no! Ah! Is this it? Is this what you're talking about? After reimagining Catwoman for YA readers, Lorne Miracle. Why is that your name? And Isaac Goodhart. Wait, Lord Miracle and Isaac Goodhart. Rob Lowe 199 super chat. I'm off to watch baseball. Baseball. Oh my God. Have fun, milady. Goodbye, and thank you for the super chat. Have fun. And this was last year. I can't believe I'm missing this. Reunite for an original graphic novel about Victor and Nora Fries. Nora Fries. I know it's Freeze. I'm just fucking with you. Of all the foes that Batman has ever faced, the one with the most tragic backstory is Mr. Freeze, constantly pining over his lost love, Nora. Yeah, so how the fuck is this gonna work? That's my question. Actually, let me zoom out because I'm kind of, or just like low. No, I'm just gonna shrink my box. Shrink it, shrink it, shrink it. There you go. Okay. After previously collaborating on last year's Under the Moon, A Catwoman Tale, Lauren Miracle and Isaac Goodhart are reteaming to reimagine a different prominent Gotham City figure this November in Victor and Nora, a Gotham love story. The original graphic novel is available for pre-order with a preview colored by Chris Peter and lettered by Steve Wands, available below. New York Times bestselling author Lauren Miracle. She ain't no bestselling author. I ain't never heard of her. Nora. LZ117 Nora. The girl who refuses to look back. So, come here often? Oh, God. Why does she look so obnoxious? Why? No. Yes. Who are you? Either you're not the brightest match in the box, or you're so deep and brooding with oh God, I hate this, that the words of a mere mortal just bounce right out. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Why do they keep doing this shit? This is the worst. Christopher Ozian, $5 super chat. In all fairness, this YA at least has a reason to exist, showing the love story of Mr. Freeze that we all know will end in tragedy. But if it's bad, then if it's the same YA shit where they're talking like pseudo intellectual douchebags. Caridian, they speak like internet millennials. Death. What's this? Making your own private Stonehenge? Stonehenge is huge. Okay, I had to turn off noise cancellation on my headphones. Jesus. It just clamps down on your fucking ears. You're clever after all. What? You keep saying things, but nothing you say makes sense. Yes, Victor! Exactly! Really? Really? Now you're clamming up? Unsicolmon pevure la pipi, whatever. That's French for calm down, weirdo. Of course she knows French. She knows French, guys! She's so special. I have a thing for France. I wish I could go there one day, and I am so making sense. I'm Nora. I thought she was like saying, I am so making sense. I am Nora. But no, she was just introducing herself. Comrade Kitty, $2 super chat. You better make this a stream. I must cringe at this. I don't know. We'll see. And you? Auto Fries. My name's Victor. Enchanté. Like, stop that shit. And honestly, I would use Arnold's Victor Freeze voice from Batman and Robin. I would never do that straight up. I would never do his voice. I would never give him like a regular normal voice. You gotta go in as Arnold. Jordan Patron, that's Nora. Yeah, apparently. Only I didn't ask what your name was. I asked you who you are. Well, I'm Nora either way. Come on, let's walk. I told Victor about my mom, how she died when I was 10. Of course she did. So it's sad being back here, but it's also nice, you know? Victor's brother is dead too. He's buried in the same cemetery. His name was Otto. His name was Otto. Oh, I got hiccups. Fuck. Oh my god. This better not be that. Okay, it ends right there. Thank God. His name was Otto. As for how Otto died, I have no clue. Victor just gave me the bare bones of the story. Bones, haha. But hey, respect. A person can be broody or bubbly or whatever. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, aren't we more alike than different? Everyone has secrets. Okay. Goodhart says, we get to show them falling in love and understand what makes their relationship so strong. The thing I was most excited about was the chance to give Nora equal billing. The story is told through alternating perspectives, so we get to know Nora and her goals and motivations as much as we do Victor's. Because of course we do. Because we need a strong, independent woman who's not really strong at all. She's just some fucking dizzy bitch who just says really dizzy shit. That's about it. Okay. Krill 55 sec. If you have read Batman Ego, then you know. I got problems with stuff with castings and others, but I think it will be an okay movie. Oh, okay. Krista, that wasn't written by a person that's talked to other people. I know, it's terrible. But yeah, okay, overall. Batman trailer, amazing. And I kind of already explained my thoughts about that. And maybe I'll take a look at this Victor and Nora. I don't know. This is just pain. This is pain. This is utter pain. Victor and Nora, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I gotta charge up these headphones. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I just wanted to give my quick opinion on this lovely trailer with a lovely cinematography. I mean, like the rule of threes. Like the motherfucker like makes love to that shit. Everything's so symmetrical and like in dead center. It's great. It's great. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna have to be it for the night. Like I said, still working on that Dracula review right now. I need to sit down and do a little bit more writing for it, and pretty soon I'm gonna be filming it. I'm gonna see if I can edit it and get it out before or on Halloween, because I really want to make it seasonal. Not only does it play into my, my big kid thing, like, oh, scary stuff on Halloween, it will probably also stimulate the algorithm. That's also good. But yeah, that's gonna be about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments, well wishes, and the super chats. You guys are great, and all your opinions on the Batman. As as weird as a couple of them were. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'm out for the night, guys. Bye.